Hi, in this video I'm going to describe some key points from the syllabus. I'm not going to go over the syllabus step by step, so I'm going to highlight some important things that you need to know. So here is the syllabus tab. So download the syllabus. When you click, you may or may not get this message because all these files are in Google Drive and you have to be logged in with your Marks UTC ID. So if you are not logged in with Marks UTC ID, then you're going to get this message. And this is true not just for syllabus but for all the chapter lessons and homework files and so on and so forth. So if you get this message, so don't click request access, because if you click that, that's going to send me an email and then I have to reply back to you saying what I'm saying just now. That is, you need to log in with your UTC ID. So click switch accounts and log in with your Marks ID, then you'll have access to the file. Okay, so here is my contact information and the office hours, and I have online office hours and on campus. On campus Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm also available online. And what I would suggest is that you use, if you want to contact me online, there are a couple of ways in which you can do this. You can use the Zoom application that's available for UTC, okay, and download that and take a look at the instructions, or you can use Google Hangout chat, online chat. With Zoom you can do video as well. I think Hangout also can do video, but oftentimes video is not necessary, just chatting would be enough, in which case you use Hangout chat or you can use Zoom. I would strongly encourage you to make use of this, to contact me if you have any questions. So the catalog description and learning outcomes, the My OM lab, I've already talked about that, and here is your assessments and how much it is worth. I've described all of that here in great detail. If you have any questions, you need to contact me, and I have a separate video on homework. Make sure that you read all the instructions and follow all the instructions carefully, because if you don't follow instructions carefully, you end up with lower grade or even zero grade. Okay, I want to take a few minutes to go over the policy for late homework. For mastery points, I have not set up any due date, so it's you can do it at any time, except that you have to get everything completed by the last day of classes. After that, there's no more late would be accepted, and same for homework. So homework and test, you're allowed to be late no more than by a week or 5 days. Saturday, Sunday I won't count. So you have a week of lateness. So if you're more than a week late, then of course you have forfeited the chance to make that work up. The first 2 late homework, I won't assess any penalty, and after that it is 5% penalty for each week day. And remember, Blackboard will let you submit homework late without me having to intervene, but my OM lab will lock you out after the due date. So you have, and that's the way my lab works. So you have to let me know if you want to take make use of this opportunity for late test. You need to let me know ahead of time, as early as you can, so I can open the test for you to take it late. Of course, remember, within a week. And again, this is an online class. Online class is not, it's a completely different animal. Some people love it and they do very well, and some people not. They may love it, they are not able to cope with the demands of an online class. Online class is not going to be easy class. You still have to do the same work like before, except that now your class work also is upon you. In face-to-face, you come to class and then the class time is spent in class, that forces you to spend that time there. But in online, you still have to spend that class time, except that you have to do it on your own. So you have to have the commitment, responsibility, and time management to sit down and get the job done. And sometimes some people, this is not suitable, or they are not comfortable with that format. So that's the reason why you have to complete the survey that I provided in week 0. Make sure that this is a good fit for you. Okay, so make sure that you read the time commitment requirement, and so make sure that you manage your time properly. So here is a approximate calendar, and now finally I want to talk a little bit about the honor code, and I've been mentioning that, and it's been a problem in the previous semesters when I come to know of cases of cheating, and this is an online class, so the temptation to cheat may be there, okay? But oftentimes students are not smart enough to cheat without getting caught, and they have been caught, and I have taken them, and people have been suspended. They not only get an F, and they get suspended or on probation. They are in probation, and if there is another infraction, they may get suspended or even dismissed from the university. So don't get tempted, because if there is evidence, then I will give you an F in the class, and I will take you to the honor code. Okay, so remember, all assessments, homework, study plan, and the test must be done individually without consulting anybody. Okay, none of the students or any outside tutor or anybody. Okay? UTC tutor that we offer, and me, or your resources if you have any questions on any of these. Okay, so classwork, of course, you're free to sit down together and work the classwork. You collaborate with others. Assessments must be done individually without giving help to somebody else or receiving help. I consider both to be equally cheating. If you give help to somebody else when they are doing their homework or test or anything, so that would be considered cheating as well. So make sure that you understand that. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, let me know. So again, these are the points that I wanted to highlight. If you have any questions on the syllabus, feel free to let me know.